going forward, that I'll learn something about new processes, and hopefully you'll learn something about new processes that can
Absolutely.
help your business. That we can be helping each other. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the nature of what I'm all about, and I think you're pretty similar to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we've got that advantage now, as you said. So we're always wanting to learn. We're always wanting to get better. So that's good for us. And yep. So it is a relatively straightforward. So probably the best bet would be, Roy. The only thing would be, can you easily enough get to base camp at the moment? You know how to. If you type in
I can and I can't because what's happening here is that I can get to base.
There you go. Yeah. So just on that, so you're sharing your screen. I'm just recording this little part. I'll just show you where the detail is, where I go. So where me and Emily. It's good actually. You've got this part open. This is perfect. Can I just get you to scroll up to the top, because this is up the top. We'll have our link for I think for the Hootsuite. If it doesn't, we'll have to type it in.
It might just have Hootsuite .com to log in.
Yeah. So if you scroll down a little bit on this one, so basically what Emily's doing at the moment is she's using the schedule part to work out what we should normally post. It's
Yes.
If you scroll down a little bit further, it's slightly different because we want to get these ads right. So
Yeah.
there is a bit, yeah. So, but see that there. We haven't put the link in, but we will. But if you now go to a different tab on the right-hand side, so we open up one there, and you start typing in Hootsuite and just do enter. You're not in there at the moment, Emily. You might, Emily, you might just have to sign out. That's all. I click on one that. Oh yeah, we'll go to the ad version. So instead of where does it say? It's going to give you a login option. This is where it's trying to sell you. Instead of going start, just go back maybe go back.
Shouldn't I just put my email address in and then?
Yeah, look, it's asking you to sign up. So let's just go back a screen. I think because the one you might have clicked on an ad that was sort of trying to get you to buy it. Scroll down where see that purple one you've already clicked on once before. There, that's perfect. Yep. Go to your dashboard and then you'll be able to log in from here.
Sorry.
All right. Okay.
And so
log in
next to request a demo. Yeah, that's it. And probably in that, instead of saying it just put your email detail at the top, which is Roy at. There you go. Looks like we did do it. So click on the one below. It looks like you've been.
No username.
Oh, it's only showing the username on you. There you go. It looks like we're going to be happy days straight away.
Yep. So if you go to the calendar on the left-hand side, it's publisher, so under stream. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Those are all the posts for the week.
And if you hit on content, I find it's easiest to look at it. If you hit on content next to planner in the middle, yeah, and then go scheduled on the left-hand side. Yep. And so what you might want to do for yourself, just so you've got this link, so just copy that link up the top, Roy, and whilst we'll send it the same link through for you, but that's where you want to kind of get to each time, so you're actually looking at that. So maybe just drop that into Basecamp for yourself or somewhere that's easy for you. If you go back to Basecamp, and then we'll remember, I'll delete it and we'll put it into Emily's message.
Hold on a second. I'd rather put it in 5 places.
Oh, yeah. 5 places.
And then I'm going to find one of them.
No worries.
Yeah, so unfortunately, that's just, as you get to my age, that's what you do. You find all 5 places.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
the good thing is you've clearly been on all these ones before, so it'll be pretty straightforward. So just so you do know, what was the password? I think if you want to copy and paste the password, just in case for
no, I think I'm fine over there.
Got that already? Cool. No worries.
And I've also got it in at the top over here. So
yeah.
All right. So if I'm in the
go back to there, yep.
Schedule,
and now what you need to do is if you go and run your cursor over that top one, which is the one that's got a little flag there, and just click on that, you should be able to open it up, and it should, even if you go edit. Just go edit, and you should be able to see what we've got here, right?
Yeah.
And so essentially, on the right-hand side, you can see how it's going to post on the different things, right? So essentially, in actual fact, in this case, it's only the one message that's coming up. I don't know how you can easily get it so you can see all three at the same time, but
No, that's okay. I understand how this
yeah.
works.
So we've kind of gone with that little bit of a boom because we're using that bit of emoji in front of everything just to kind of almost so that you almost own that, right? So and then we're just grabbing it from wherever we grab it. We're trying to be consistent now with the hashtags, and we are using just that similar, really just where it's title case down below each time, creating memorable experiences to deliver. To learn more about, in this case, we're talking about outdoor branding solutions.
I don't know if we are. Sorry, that might have to change.
Okay, so you see, yes. So this is where I would pick this up. You see, is I'd say about, but this is actually to learn more about outdoor branding solutions. I would be able to tell you that this is the wrong image for that. So the wording needs to change to know more about promotional gifting.
Promotional products. Sorry about that.
That's okay. But what I'm trying to say is this is where the link between the two of us looking at it will have an extra set of eyes looking at them. So that's how I'm hoping that I can add. So if you say to me, look, all of these, need to be edited before this time, then like this is scheduled for tomorrow, for instance.
This one is for tomorrow morning, correct? That's right. So that's tomorrow morning. So hence Emily goes in. Has our first post gone out for today yet, Emily?
Yeah, it was the video brochures.
Yeah, that's what I picked up. You see, is that video brochure. If I'm brutally honest about it, that's the wrong picture for it, because that's just through a stock picture that came from the factory that I've got in my images.
So the intent for so this
is fine.
This is
it's not the end of the world.
No. So as you said, we and the reason it's not the end of the world because we can always go and edit it back on the platforms as well. So that's the other thing. In this case, as you said, this will be a better scenario because it shouldn't happen in the future. But it's normally we wouldn't release the first one on Monday until 4:30. So let's make that our practice from now on. Monday's post won't go out before 4:30 p.m. That means that you'll have time to look at Monday through to the 4 posts for the week.
You see what I'm what I'm thinking that I would be good for me is for me to make a note on my phone to check, the content like in the previous evening.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't. In terms of
if that works for you guys. So in other words, like if I went in on Monday,
that works for me.
But the thing is, then you've still got to. I'm sort of also trying to think from your point of view. So if I'm going in on Monday at 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening, then I'm not giving you much time to fix it.
Well, it's okay.
So maybe I should do 2 days before. That's what I mean. I'm just trying to do this so that it works for all of us.
Yeah, no, that's right. So because of the fact that we, all of our marketers are working towards having 25 to 30 clients. So the reason we tend to say 4:30 Monday is that's across the board. All of our clients have the same capacity. Is to go into Hootsuite and have a look before 4:30. So if it's, and I don't know, given at the moment Emily's not scheduling that many. So generally speaking, she will have. I don't know. When did you do the scheduling this week?
Yesterday around 2.
Okay.
Can you just hold 1 sec for me? Just 1 sec.
So the likelihood, Emily, is that if they were scheduled potentially by Sunday night, he could look at it. He could look at Sunday night. Would that work for you?
I like to schedule Sunday mornings.
Yep.
I mean, but if you want to
just hold 1 sec, Steve, can you just hold 1 sec for me? I'm just going to take this call.
No problems. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah. So that's all good. So if we're doing Sunday morning, it's perfect, right? So at the moment, that we just suggest that Roy looks at it Sunday night. But if he doesn't, he knows that Monday's post. Just so you know, we generally do make Monday's post a 4:30 p.m. post.
Yeah, sorry about that. I've been making them all 8 a.m. So
The only then Tuesdays, Thursdays, Friday are fine. They can go out.
Ask her to call me, and then I'll just give her my.
And then
it's easier for me to
then the other thing that we're just going to, which is good to have Roy with us, is essentially is just we've already got the one that's being advertised. So I was going to talk about that.
How much are they each?
Just going to show. I'll share my screen around the video that I was wanting to sort of share. But have we done a draft around that video yet?
Yes. And are they unassembled?
If we haven't, I can.
We have to assemble them.
Because we did do a draft for an ad last week. Maybe it was a different ad.
Yeah, go on. Maybe, you know what? Just go. I think you may have too. Okay. So let me.
Right. Let me have. Is it a gloss box or is it just a cardboard box with the white?
Oh yeah, last week you did the video testimonial, which is brilliant, by the way.
I'm just on a Zoom call at the moment.
The one perfect. I'll show you once Roy gets back off. Right. I'll show you the one that I want us to work together on to for this week.
Okay, yeah. So Steve and I were just discussing. I tend to schedule Sunday mornings. If that's not enough time for you, I can schedule on a different day.
No. So what I'm saying is, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put myself in your shoes now, to say, like, if you're scheduling on Sunday morning, as an example, you know, if you want me to do it, say, by Sunday evening, does that work for you? Or do you want me to, is there a window that you want? Obviously, you've got to give me a little bit of a...
Yeah, I think the Sunday evening's going to work well, because effectively, just because Emily does her scheduling early, so she's an unusual one. A lot of the marketers do it on Monday. So in this case, if you're able to have a look by Sunday night, and then provide...
So if I could say, like, by 7 o'clock, so between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock on Sunday night will be my correction time. I'll put a note on my phone every single week at 6 o'clock, between 6 and 7. And then that's my responsibility. If I can't make it that time, then I will send you a text message and say, you know, can we make it? But I'm going to try, and I'm trying to make it more automated, rather than, you know, that I've got to, you know, you and I have to talk every single week. It's not practical.
No, that's not practical. I agree. But yeah, that sounds like it's going to be good. So yeah, realistically, and if for any reason Emily can't or hasn't been able to schedule it by the
I would let you know.
If you could just flag it by sending me a text message.
Yeah.
The text messages is so much easier, because then I'm guaranteed to get it.
Yeah.
Sure, and I have your phone number, so I can definitely do that.
Yeah. And
so I will put a note on my phone when we finish with this call, that between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock on a Sunday, every Sunday, I will go and check all the bits and pieces.
Yeah. So, and then I guess basically by the end of today, if you like, you could just use this one as a bit of a play week this week. So have a look at these ones and tell us what images you'd rather have. So have you got time this evening to have a look at, or
yes, yeah, absolutely,
to go through these ones? And so just if you close that again now, and you may, so in other words, it's sounding like to me that what you'd like to or you'd prefer to do is have a look at these, make your notes, and then send us a message that says, Emily, can you swap it to this image, or can you make this wording change? Is that what you're thinking? Or do you
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Sound good to you? Yep.
So what I can do, I mean, says here, I mean, I presume that I'm not going to make the changes, because otherwise I'm going to muck the whole system up.
Exactly.
So what I'll do is I will go between 6 o'clock and 7 o'clock on a Sunday evening, and I will make a note of the changes, and I will then put the changes into Basecamp, and I'll send Emily a text message so I've done it.
Okay.
Is that a good enough process for you guys?
That works for me.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, if it works for you, then it's workable.
And I think let's just quickly go through this one. So let's change Tuesday's image to an outdoor branding. Have you got?
Well, no, I don't want to change the image, because it's about promotional products.
Yeah. So all we have to do on this one, let me just have a look at it. Just then we can make this change straight away, and then I'll go in this evening and have a look at the rest of them.
Yes.
So instead of changing the image, just change the end bit to say to learn more about promotional products.
There we go.
But you change it on the left-hand side, not on the right-hand side.
Who, me or you? Shall I?
You'll do that.
Yeah, I can change it. No, I'll change it. I'll change it now. I can't log in while you're logged in.
Yeah, that's it. So
Oh, right. Okay. Well, so let me log out then.
oh no, you don't have to log out. No, just close that one there, and Emily will make that note. She's going to change the Tuesday's post. So you just go discard, close, and then discard because you didn't make any changes. Emily will make those.
Okay.
Do the same for Thursday, Roy. Let's go in and have a quick look at Thursday.
All right. So what I'm saying is, I'll go in this evening and do the rest of it.
Oh, I got you. Okay, no worries. Sounds good.
So I'll go and do whatever there are, the balance of them tonight, and then next Sunday will be the start of
That way.
of me doing it every single Sunday.
Love it. Okay, sounds great. All right. Well, I think that'll work. That should work well, and we'll try that. The other thing I was going to let you know, Roy, the reason that works well as well is because I meet with Emily and all the team on a Monday morning, so we'll be able to always just go, "Oh, Emily, did you get that with Roy? Is everything good there?" So we always touch base anyway. The other thing to let you know is that we also meet on Fridays at 3:00 your and my time, right? So if for any reason you do want to have a quick catch up any week, just be aware that we do actually catch up once a week, and often Friday is a good time, just in case you did want to have a quick catch up. Yep, just so.
Okay.
You know.
So when? Sorry, I just lost that.
3 p.m. on Friday.
3 p.m. on Fridays. Yeah. So.
Okay.
And we've said the same to Tiz, and in fact, we say it to most of our clients. If you ever want to have a catch up, that's when we're meeting. So we touch base and we talk about out there branding and all the other different ones. But we sort of offer that if people, particularly in these early days, if you ever want to.
3 p.m.
Yeah, 3 p.m. Fridays. We'll just make that little note as well for you, Emily. We'll put that in the responding email too. And so that's great. So I think that'll work from a management process.
Yeah,
how
perfect.
about I share my screen? Just this other couple of things I just wanted to touch up. So that's been good
Okay.
feedback.
Perfect.
Okay. So I will share my screen.
Can I just respond to this one thing, because then it'll save me having to.
That'll help me set up. That'll help me set myself up.
Yeah.
So all I'm going to do, Emily, is just.
Hey, yes, these are spot on. So I'm pretty sure.
Just the ads now.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that these are corrugated craft boxes are not the same as the gift one that you've got. I'm almost 100% sure. Okay, so can I phone you on FaceTime just 1 second? I'll show you.
Yeah. So all I wanted to do is pick up with Roy just the fact that we need to get the web developer just to put the pixel behind the.
And ask about Twitter. Have we asked about?
And then Twitter, we'll just have to see whether he's had any feedback, because we'll have to follow up with that one.
Okay, right. Okay. Is she going to call me? Okay, perfect. Yes. Okay, fantastic.
Do you think we could set up this video?
Yes. No, there's no drama with that whatsoever.
Or do you want me to do that with you?
Yeah, we can do it. I just have a 1-to-1 at 2:30, but that's 2 hours from now. So.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to be So maybe just immediately once Roy gets off, we'll just create the Sound good?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. Okay. I'll wait to hear from you. Okay. Cool. Will do. No, that'll be fantastic. Okay. Cool. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Jessica. Bye. Sorry, I'm with you.
Awesome. So all I just wanted to touch on this is just 3 other things, and then we'll let you get on and do what you need to do. But firstly,
sorry, I'm just going to call this one back.
Yeah.
Hello.
We're going to do Ads Manager.
Hello.
And we've already got one ad going. We're going to do the YouTube, which you and I are going to.
Jen, do you mind if I call you back? I'm just on a Zoom call, and Heini told me about the call you're going to make.
Corporate video.
So you said Jen.
sits in.
Okay, I'll call you back probably in the next 15 minutes.
Um,
Can I get you the same number you've just called me now? Okay, cool. Okay, thanks so much. Okay, bye. Okay, sorry, man. Okay,
No.
I'm all ears.
I love it. You are a man of action. Now, very quickly, so just the other things were ads manager. So we've already started with this awareness campaign, which is sitting up. We've got this pinned one here. Oh, that's not it. Sorry. We've got this pinned message, right? So you can already see what that's doing. That's doing to your Facebook page. So it's already up 2,844%, right? So 10,000 have already been reached just since that's been started to post. So this probably cost you $15 so far, right? Just so you're aware.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of awareness straight away. The next thing that we want to do is this video, right? This is the one that we want to promote. I know you've probably put it on the site before, but I think this is your best video to promote, to get them across to the website. So I want to.
Okay, now have a look at that. So there's something that's not right in YouTube, because if you click on that video, it doesn't start at the beginning.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's just
So, yeah.
You know what happens, I think. Where will we find this?
I started using Out There Branding as my preferred.
Okay, so it does start at the right place.
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Yeah,
that's it, because that's the one I saw that came in my video.
Yes, so this is my corporate video.
Exactly.
Right.
So this is beautiful. This will go like the clappers on Facebook, right? Just so you know. So this is the one where we're going to try and get people's engagement / or to click across to the website to see more about what you offer, that sort of thing, right? So this is the engagement one. So we just wanted to firstly confirm this is the one we're going to use. That's okay by you, yeah? This has clearly been crafted for that intent, I would think.
Yep.
Yep.
Correct.
So we're going to do that after we finish with you here today. And that was really what I was talking about in this message here.
Yes.
Once we've got that up and running, then I think we'll see how that plays out. I wanted to sort of trial that with the two brand awareness and the video in the first instance, and then we'll look at whether we trial something else, adding another video into the mix. But for now, they'll be our first two that I think will be good trial for us. I saw you sent a message around the pixel. Was that sending it to your web person?
Yeah, I sent it to him and I copied you in so that I could.
Yeah,
that's
what
you
it was.
could see.
Okay, perfect. We'll be able to see whether he's done that. So,
so the reason that I did it like that, so that if there's no action in the next, say, 24 hours, that Emily can send an email back to him to say, well, like, what's the next steps?
Yeah, okay.
So that we can push it from our side.
Great. So then the only other question was around, did you ever get anything come back to you to the email from Twitter around, you remember
nothing.
We haven't had
I would have responded to you straight away.
Yeah, okay.
Not as yet.
So it's one of those sort of, it's very much a 1%. I don't want it to bog Emily down, but I do think this week we'll go through Twitter support and just explain that your email should be associated with that Out There brand, it's called. And we're wanting to get that connected. So that was the only other thing I wanted to follow up with you, just to see, that if you'd had anything back from there, but doesn't sound like it. So
yeah, okay.
So we'll just, Emily, if not before, even if we do it on Friday, we'll just maybe start communicating with Twitter to see if we can't resolve that side of things. All right.
Perfect.
Okay, Roy.
Thank you.
We will speak to you later. Thanks for that. Thanks for your time today.
Yeah.
That'll be good.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. Okay, cool.
See ya.
See ya.
Okay. Cheers. Okay, bye.